throw away the sunscreen you
Sister, let me tell you the truth. The secret of Korean glass skin?
Hello, this is cyounginyou. Whoo!
Why do Koreans have amazing skin? Multi-steps of skincare? Because of kimchi? Probably. As a K-beauty master, let me tell you the truth. The secret of Korean glass skin? We wear sunscreen so seriously. Unlike in the West, fair skin is ideal, so that helps people to use sunscreen. But anyways, people wear sunscreen, sun cap, and even sun umbrella, regardless of gender or age. As a result, anti-aging has become a habit to Koreans. When it comes to skin aging, the number one thing is UV rays. What's the best way to protect your skin? Don't go out. What? But I can't. I need fun. So we have to meet UV rays anyways. If you're exposed to UV rays, you're damaging your skin, and that leads to two things. One, skin cancer, but also aging skin and wrinkles and things that we later cure with lasers. So, if you apply sunscreen well, you're doing Botox, Ulthera, Dermagy every day. So today, we're gonna talk about the types and characteristics of sunscreen, how to apply it, and tips on how to use it properly that many people don't know well.
Let's get started. There are two types of different sunscreen. So first, physical sunscreen, and second, chemical sunscreen. Physical sunscreen, you can think it's a weapon on your skin. You're holding like a shield like this. So it acts like this. So basically, it doesn't absorb to your skin. It just stays there.
It's a principle that bounces off UV rays as if reflecting them and prevents them from touching the skin. Simply put, mineral powder is finely ground and folded into silicone to block it, so it has a white cast and it is dry. It has to be applied carefully. However, since it does not cause chemical reactions in the skin, it has the advantage of being able to apply sensitive skin and blocking it as soon as it is applied.
And chemical sunscreen is going to your skin 100%.
And then chemically extinguished. Since heat is generated during this chemical reaction, it can be irritating to sensitive skin. There is also the possibility that your eyes will sting. However, since it is moist and does not have a white cast, it feels just like applying moisturizer. Men's sunscreens and famous sunscreens fall into this category for the most part. Keep in mind that it has a sunscreen effect 20 to 30 minutes after applying it. Apply it 20 to 30 minutes before you go out. There is hybrid sunscreen which combines two. It's an SPF that contains both mineral and chemical sunscreen actives. It applies much more like a moisturizer than a physical sunscreen. So it's good for people with dark skin because there's almost no white cast. So, how do I tell this apart when I go to buy sunscreen? When I go to store, most of them were chemical sunscreens and less than 10% of the products said physical sunscreens. Physical sunscreen contains ingredient called zinc oxide and titanium oxide. So it's another tip to check them out like this.
And when you do the makeup, you can apply the sunscreen and then wait it for like a minute and then apply the makeup. I prefer physical sunscreen because I am Korean, which means I'm so 빨리빨리. 빨리빨리 means hurry. I'm super rushed in the morning, so I just apply my sunscreen and then just go out. So I don't have any time to wait for 20-30 minutes. And also my skin sometimes is very sensitive, so I just want it to be really safe. So I go more with a physical sunscreen. Okay, then how can I apply the sunscreen well? Dermatologists are saying like the right amount, you have to apply like a 500 coin amount, a lot more than you think. Usually if I see people applying, they apply like a 25% only comparing to recommended amount. We cannot apply that much in a real life because we have to do the makeup and then we don't have that much time to like spread it that way. Do it this way. So focus. This is the most important part on this video.
Please apply sunscreen all over your face. If you touch it in about 3 minutes, it will be all absorbed and dried.
Very important thing here, you have to do the same thing again. So you're basically putting sunscreen twice because it's not possible we can put too much at the same time, but only once. It's gonna be too little. So if you apply like that much amount and then another layer, it's just gonna protect a little more. And then that's it? Of course not. Sunscreen doesn't last like forever if you apply it. So actually every 4 to 5 hours, you have to reapply it. You put the sunscreen in the morning when you go to work. During the lunchtime, I think you can apply once more. Then you're totally well. If you guys have some makeup on, like I cannot apply the sunscreen up there, you can like touch up your makeup which has SPF. How about cleansing sunscreen? This physical sunscreen has the ingredient called zinc oxide, and this ingredient basically it doesn't cleanse 100% with a foam cleanser. So in order to cleanse well, highly recommend to use cleansing oil or cleansing balm. And another thing about, you have to be careful about the sunscreen. Just throw away the sunscreen you used last year. You know, sunscreen is basically like a chemical, but really like a sensitive. Sun protection rate, it just decreases so quickly. You can see the expiration date, and some it says overall 3 years, but it doesn't last for 3 years. And sometimes if I see my mom like the cosmetics, some sunscreens oil layer is separated. It's like too old. So many of my makeup students ask me, oh, how can I get rid of my neck wrinkles? But you also need sun protection here. So when you open the sunscreen and then use it to the whole face and until the neck, 30 to like a 50, like this kind of sunscreen, like you can use it like in 3 to 4 months. I think I can hear the next question. Any recommendation of the good sunscreens, right? And as you guys know, my name is Young, and which means to be honest. In a Chinese character, pretty expensive name from my grandmother, from a famous name maker. So I love my name so much. Pretty rare name, and I tried to live it, be honest way, right? So you guys can trust me.
There are so many different kinds of sunscreens in Korea. I'm sure you guys are familiar with some of it because some are super huge on social media. I will test them out one by one and make the next video with brutally honest review like my name.
Thank you so much for coming, and hope you guys enjoy. Love yourself. Promise me to apply the sunscreen from tomorrow. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, like me, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out the skincare video I post every single week. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! 안녕! 안녕히 가세요!